Oh boy, guess who's at it again? It's me! Yeah, I'm here to rant about my weather radio collection before the required weekly test comes up here. You'll see that in the video. So you might notice on here that there are a couple new additions and a noticeable return if you watched my last video. Now, the reason why this is up here is not because it's part of the Weather Armada, it's because it's broken, and I wanted to prove it to you. So since I made that video on the Dream Sky radio, this has decided to just up and die. It's the classic version 5 weather tuner issue. Want to take a listen? That's the sound of all-encompassing negativity you're hearing. Jeez, shut up. I found out something funny that you can do with the tuner issue. Watch this.
It rained 20%. Monday, mostly.
It just dies. Let's hear that again. Come on.
In the mid-50s.
So stupid. This is going over here. So being there's a little current issue with that little number, this spot here is open for a new weather radio. And guess what? I have plenty, and I'm gonna air out some of my grievances real quick. So one of the weather radios I've always wanted here is a Recom. And you know what? It's such a classic design. I absolutely love this thing. Like, the design of it is just so retro. Like, look at that. It's got the NOAA logo, and it's got public alert on there. It's awesome. However, this had a dead tuner in it. So that's a non-starter. And since I don't solder, guess what I did? I ordered a second one, the more featured one. Look at that. And guess what? That had a dead tuner in it. So, out of utter desperation and disbelief, I ordered a third Recom. And this one has a dying tuner in it. You want to take a listen? Hello? Hey. Hello? Yeah, I'll take a Baconator with a large fry and a cherry Coke. Needless to say, this radio is also basically dead. In total, those are 3 Recoms. Count them, 3 Recoms, because you gotta add the extra E's on all of them. Oh, so that sucks. The Possessed Square. I bought one of these just because I thought it was hilarious. Like, I saw all the memes about this thing, and I was like, there's no way it's that bad. Oh no, it's that bad. The reception on this sucks. I don't even have batteries in it. I thought this would be a fun one to mount on the wall, just up there. But no, this is not getting mounted. This thing didn't even go off for the required weekly test. I don't know why. It had perfect reception. I think it's just cursed. The factory that made these is on like some, I don't know, Indian shipwreck or something, and every one of these is cursed, because if you listen to the tone of these things, and the siren is horrifying. So this one is just also a non-starter. Actually, no, I'm setting you there. We're setting you over here. So you might be saying, oh, that's gotta be it. There's nothing more he has there, right? Not quite. I haven't talked about the Emerson yet. So you might be saying, well, this is a new weather radio. What could you have against this one? I mean, it's newer, sure, but what could you have against it? The reception on this thing sucks. Yes, this went off for the weekly test, sure. But the reception on it was horrible just sitting over here. This is where it used to sit. It sat right here. Actually, that's not true. It sat right here. I just went, wow, that reception sucks. And then it went off so late for the weekly test that it just nuked any consistency I had in my collection. See, I collect these radios for 3 different reasons. 1, for aesthetics, because, oh my gosh, they're radios. 2, actually for protection, because if you watch my last video, we get storms here.
You could see it.
And 3, because they sound cool when they all go off together. It's like a overstimulation haven. It's hilarious. So when I got this and its alarm was like a Pac-Man sound effect, you know I had to have it. I figured out it's not even third header. It's like fifth header. It took so long to go off and the reception was horrible and it just did not add anything to my collection. That and the cable's attached to it. Why is the cable attached to it? That was such a bonehead decision. And I think a temperature sensor, that thing was never accurate to begin with. So, unfortunately, this one is just belonging to the Horde now, just because I just dislike how the radio functions. But that's not to say it's all bad. I mean, I finally got an Alert Works EAR 10. I love this radio. It's so much fun. It's so, like, early digital. I love the UI sounds on it. Oh, I love those sounds.
It was 87. Heat index
I can't get enough of those sounds.
once again at 5 p.m.
But just the fact that I've loved the design of these, because it looks like one of those old digital alarm clocks, and it's so cool to me. And the siren on it, it's so nice. It collabs so well with the noises that it just looks great. And I like the lamps on it too. That's such a unique design. Though I wish I would have gotten it in white, but nobody sells the white one anymore. I can't find a white one to save my life. But my guess is it's already in people's collection, which I understand. It's such a good weather radio. And its reception's not half bad either.
Now for the official National Weather Service forecast.
So it's not bad. Another radio that I recently bought is the Sangean. I had always wanted a Sangean, but the price of this kept fluctuating so much to the point where I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to get one. So it was at like, what was it, like $80 a while ago? Then it went up to 90, then 99, then up to 103, and I'm pulling the trigger on this. I need this before it goes up again, and now it's at 110. So I guess I made a decent decision. Though this thing used to be like $70, so I'm still angry. Although after about the amount of recoms I've bought, I think I'm over that amount of money, to be honest. The only thing I dislike about this is this.
5 to 10 miles an hour. Saturday, mostly sunny.
That fade in. No, shut up. That fade in, oh, you anger me. I don't know. I guess I just dislike the fade in because I just expect it to be instant because all these are instant.
Thunderstorms in the lower 80s.
MD319, how typical. But you get the point. All these are instant except the Sangean. Boo. But you know, that's about the only thing I really dislike about this thing. Everything else is just like top notch on it. Great speaker, great menus, great UI, wonderful different siren, nice FM. It's just a good radio. And to be honest, I just kind of leave it at that. Other than that little fade-in issue, which I'm pretty sure is technically a feature, so you don't blow your eardrums out or something, but, I don't like it. I do not like it. I do not like it, Sam I Am. Probably the only Dr. Seuss reference I'll make. So out of all the radios I have, which one is my favorite? Honestly, still gotta be the MD329. I know, what a boring answer. I mean, you'd think with the Sangean, the 120 DSP, and even the 400 DSP, why the 329 exactly? I don't know if it's just the way it's designed, or the price of it, or the value, or the menus. I don't know what it is. There's just something about it that just tickles me. I think it's the way it, like, stands up like a Switch 2. I find that hilarious. Like, because it's got a kickstand like a Switch 2. Like, that's so funny to me. Of course, I've got Tomodachi Life on here.
Welcome.
We got a running snail. Wow, and of course I'm the cashier at this. That I couldn't have planned that better. Got a running snail MD329 as well as the WR120. That's just too funny. How could I not? So I don't know. Maybe I'm just like a fiend for that design. Just the whole like standing up like that design. I don't know what it is. It just gets me going. I wish I could explain it, but to be honest, with anyone who's really fascinated with weather radios, can we really explain our passion to anybody that's like not already into it? It just seems super outlandish and weird. Oh, and I have my nice little Luther Rose here. That'll be sitting there until I can get a new radio. And trust me, one's coming in, and it's one that I've wanted for a really long time. You'll be seeing a video on it when I make it. Anyway, I think that that's enough. I think I'm just gonna let it go, and we're gonna do a full system test. That's right, all these radios are gonna go off together.
Later that same evening.
What's this malarkey? Where's my test? Where's my required weekly test? Did you cancel it? Why? No. They canceled it. I think they straight up canceled it. It's 7:15 right now. They tested earlier today, but they didn't do the second test. I thought it was the hazardous weather outlook, but look when it got sent out. It got sent out at 4:30 this morning. So they tested earlier today at 11, but they don't want to test again. Why? I had like a cool bit set up and everything. Really? Oh, and then my tablet flips the other way. No, flip back this way. Come on. Thank you. So now we just don't get to hear everything. Oh boy. How am I gonna salvage this video? Oh, I know.